What's going on, friends? It's Saeed Yunan back to you with another Patreon video. I like to do these at least once a year just to kind of give you an idea of what's going on with Patreon. First, before I even start and begin, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed to my Patreon, who are a paid subscription. I know there's a boatload of people who are just kind of standing on the sidelines, who aren't paying subscribers. They're just seeing what's going on. Eventually, you guys will like the content and see what I'm offering and jump on board and help keep the magic going. Again, this Patreon used to be called $9 Producer, but I just decided to change the name. It's still only $9 a month. You're getting all these amazing stuff that I'm already offering. But we are entering a brand new year. 2024 is right around the corner, and I wanted to make a new video to tell you what else I'm going to be offering. I want to make this video short and just kind of dive into all the new stuff that we're going to be doing with Patreon. So aside from all the goodies I've already listed for you guys that you're going to be getting, the sample packs, my audio stems, all the stuff in regards to making amazing music, I'm going to up the ante on the private track distribution. So since you are a Patreon, one of my Patreons, I'm going to be, not only am I going to be let me start again. Instead of giving you guys one exclusive track, one private track a month, I'm going to up it to 2 tracks a month. Now I'm going to really try to stay consistent with this. I'm trying to build music, make music all the time. And aside from putting out music on the other streaming services and my digital distributor, I want to make music that's only for you guys, especially for my Patreon, my paid subscribers. So I'm going to try to up it to 2 tracks a month that are not going to be available on Beatport, Traxsource, Spotify, any of the streaming services. These are going to be exclusive tracks. They're not going to be available to the masses, and it's going to be for you guys, available for you guys for free. Now, this could be anything from my own personal edits, from my own tracks that I haven't even released yet that you guys get to have and, play out and enjoy and, have something that nobody else has. So I'm going to try to keep that consistent starting next year for 2 tracks a month, on top of everything else I'm doing. I'm also wanted to tell you a little bit about the track feedback that I'm also offering. So when you guys, all my Patreon members, the paid patrons, if you are making music and you need some constructive feedback, you need a direction, you have a track and you want just some honest feedback, I'm here to help. I can listen to your track. Please send me a complete track. Do not send me half a project and be like, hey, what do you think of this? If you have a project, if you have a track that you're ready to shop around to labels and you just want some feedback, some constructive feedback, and if there's some things that you're not sure about that maybe needs changing, send it to me and I'll be happy to listen to it from beginning to end and write you a little message of what I think of it. And if there's any changes that I feel might help your chances of getting on a label, I will, obviously put that in there so you guys can have a better chance at getting some of your tracks signed. So that's the other thing. The third thing, I'm going to start new short videos on my Patreon channel. Those short videos are going to be available for all the members on Patreon. These videos, I'm going to call them best practices, best practice short videos. So these videos are going to deal more with, like, if you're struggling with production, if you're getting a lot of negative feedback, how to deal with negative feedback, how to deal with, like, getting a lot of no's from labels, which all of us deal with it, including myself. Also, what do you do when you're feeling uncreative, unmotivated to make music? There's tons of ways that I deal with when it comes to sitting here in the studio and I'm just not feeling creative. I'm just not feeling motivated to make music. I have a lot of ways to maneuver around that to make things happen and to get me back in the studio, get me fully charged and just want to make music. So we can discuss all that. The other thing we can discuss about is how to make better beats. I'll make a video about how you guys can improve making better, unique beats, something that's going to stand out from the rest, something that puts you above the rest so you have a better chance of labels listening to your product. In regards to labels, we can also, I'll be making a video about how you can get your tracks shopped to the right labels, how to filter out labels, how to hunt for the labels that you like, and how to reach out to labels. It's an art form with all this stuff, and it's gotten really, really tight. And in recent years, because the market is so saturated with producers and DJs and everybody making music, because the ease of making music is so much easier now that anybody can really make music. So the market has gotten super saturated. So how can you get out of that mold and kind of be above everybody, where you can get your music, you can be under a lot of labels' radar, and they can pretty much listen to your stuff basically first, if that's possible. So I'll be making videos about how to do that, how to shop your demo, the right way to reach out to labels. So these will be called best practices short videos, and I think it's just something good to help you guys out. And you can always refer back to it on Patreon, watch them and take notes from them. Again, this is all new. That's going to be coming in 2024. So all the content's everything you see listed is going to stay the same. I'm adding all this new good stuff, 2 tracks. Private tracks, 2 tracks a month. I'm going to try at least do it every month, if not every other month, depending on how fast I can crank them out here and, send them out to you guys so you can have it privately. So that will be part of the new tier. I'm going to beef up the feedback and for your demo shopping. We're going to make the short best practice videos. So we're going to do all that. One last thing. I am noticing a lot of people coming into Patreon and grabbing everything and leaving, which is super uncool. And I work very hard here in the studio to make amazing content for everybody. And if you're just coming in to kind of rip everything and then just bail and cancel your account, it's not really cool. And because of that, I put some monitors in place. So now, not only do I know who's registering, who's a paid member, who isn't, I can also monitor, get a log of who's downloading what and who's grabbing everything. And if somebody comes in and signs up and pays a one-time fee and just snags everything and leaves, I'll know exactly who they are. And if it's bad enough, I'm gonna put people on blast and just, so everybody knows that this isn't cool. This is my life work that I'm offering to everybody, and to come in and just snag it all and then cancel your account is really not nice. And I'd rather not even have you as my patron if you're gonna do something like that. So I'm gonna use my power, what I can do to let people know who's the people doing this. So that's it. I want to end this on a good note. Didn't want to end it on a negative note. I just wish everybody a happy 2024. I want to thank all the paid Patreon on my account for just seeing me through these years and, helping me keep the music going. We've been through a lot of obstacles beside the pandemic. Ever since the pandemic, things have been a little shaky as well. So I'm just trying to do different things to keep ends meet and enjoy making music and doing something amazing for you guys. So I just want to thank you guys. Thank you for subscribing, and I hope you enjoy the content. I love your feedback. You can always leave a feedback under this video. And if there's anything I forgot to discuss or point out, please let me know. All right. Love you guys. Peace.